What up, man? I got my sewing table cleaned up, ready to go. How's it going, Jerry? I gotta make me some smokes here. That's that noise you hear in the background. I ran out. Man, and I need some fucking coffee or something. Got Justin fucking rushing me. Go live, man. Come on, go live. You cocksucker. Pardon my French, I'm just kidding. Aunt does her own what? Smokes, yeah. Oh, where'd it go? I buy a carton of cigarettes for $17. Or you can buy one packer for $11. Okay. We got a goofball in here already. Comment deleted. Thanks, Victor. Got my ears lowered. Yeah. Check it out, man. Get these chats out my damn screen. There we go. I jig boned this white farmhand that I got, showed the other day. Burnt, dyed green. I thought this was, Delrin plastic when I got it until I started going into it with the Dremel tool and it started smelling like bone. I'm like, I'll be damned if this ain't bone. But yeah, it's true bone. Well, thank you. And I tell you what, if you haven't seen my video I posted today, these Gonzo knives are something else. Clones of the Spider Coast. And I'll tell you, I'm going to show you something here in a second. Right out of the box sharp. They're like 3 times sharper than a case knife right out of the box. Yeah, I tried to get most of it off. That Goju would only clean off so much of it. They were dark green. I forgot to put my plastic gloves on. But hey, that's the nature of working on shit, right? Yeah, it came out pretty nice. I like it. It's got my carved spine on the back, of course. Arrowhead on the blade. Something different with everything. That's the first one I tried jigging, so I got a better idea how I'm going to do it next time in a better way. Can't be an expert at everything. Yeah, I look like a young man now, huh? With my ears lowered. I look 20 years younger, don't I? 40 instead of 60. I gave my wife her birthday present today. Rubies and sapphire necklace. She loves it. I got a ring coming for her tomorrow. Just another ring for her finger. I'm not even seeing. Can I get a free reading, please? A free reading of what? Where do these people come from? All these 7-year-olds are on their computer instead of going to bed like their mommy and daddy tell them, right? I don't see green on my face. Maybe in my glasses. No, not even that. Green is my favorite color. That's why I used it. Remember that. I said green is my favorite color. I might have a giveaway in the future when I'll ask, what's my favorite color? Now you know. So don't forget that. That will be a question one day soon. But I figured, you know what? I'm gonna get the sewing machine working here and show you all how I do it. Let me show you something I got in the mail today for this motorcycle seat I'm doing. Hornback crocodile. This is the whole hide. He got his legs. Right here is about where his head was. This is the top of his head, and then his eyes are taken out here. But this is gonna wrap the whole top part of the motorcycle seat. And I'll have these sides left over. I'm gonna do me a nice watch strap for my watch. But I got that hornback crocodile going on the top, and I got ostrich leather on the sides all the way around it. Yeah, I do look younger, I think. Smoke them if you got them. Why, sure, you know what I mean? I'm just being real with people, you know. Why should I put up my habits or anything else for somebody I'm not, right? I just got to refrain from my swearing, my construction mouth. How does your hair treatment compare to bucks? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that was $150, that black crocodile. And that was a small one. But that's why it's costing $1,000 for me to do that motorcycle seat. I'll probably profit about $650 on it. Get it done in a day and a half. Make me a slip with a piece of that. You'll buy it. I guess I could do a slip tonight with that. I tell you what. I got enough to. Yeah, I got enough to do 2 slips. I'll sell you that one and I'll give away the next. But I might do that Sunday. I'll make you the slip tonight, Justin. And that'll be a $40 slip, by the way. That shit isn't cheap, brother. I love these Gonzo knives, bro. I'm telling you what. These things are spot on. 440C, too. It's not the cheap 440. Or 440A or 440B. It's 440C. The higher the letter, the best grade is 440C. B and A is under it. 400 is the worst. You know, you see a lot of Chinese knives made with 400 stainless. This is 440C. Or 440, I mean, not. There's 440. That's the cheapest. 440A, 440B, and 440C. This is 440C. And I tell you what, no blade wobble. Same type of material the Spydercos are made from. That plastic. Lock back. I mean, everything's spot on, man. And I'll show you the... I'm telling you what. Watch my video on the review that I did on it. I got the website up. You can look at all the different knives they got, everything. I got it all on my video if you haven't watched it yet. Watch my video, go get you one. I got 3 of them. You'll see it in the video. I don't have to show you again. But let me show you a brand new case knife out of the box, and I'll show you this. Never cut anything yet. Out of the box, how sharp they are. I got to get some paper in. I mean, Gonzo Tool Company over there, they're the leading manufacturer of tools in China. They make it right. Let me get another knife. That was Louis, not Justin. Right, exactly. Pay attention? Okay. I'm sure they know what I mean. Here's the case out of the box. This is a case Barlow brand new that I never used. I mean, it's not bad. Let's go to long test. Not bad. Watch this Gonzo. I mean, look at that. It's taking the whole strip off. Let's do that with a case. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Gonzo. Case. Barely. Nope. Gonzo. I mean, come on, guys. That's a Gonzo. Twice as sharp as a case right out of the box. Hands down. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, go watch my video if you haven't watched it yet. You know, when you get off with me. Don't get off with me. There ain't nobody getting off with me. But when you get off my live, check it out, folks. I'm telling you what. I got 3 of them now. You'll see them in the video. But they got this one here. This one, like I said in the video, I explained it all and showed you on the website exactly the number of it. But this one's the paramilitary 3 size. And then they got a paramilitary 2 size. Now, they do have a couple premium knives. You'll see it on my video. That have S35 VN. And they're like $210 and $235 a piece. One has titanium bronze scales on it for $230. And it is a frame lock with S35 VN on it. It kind of looks like an oversized Sabenza. I mean, it's sharp looking. They have 2 very expensive ones, and that's it. Made with S35 VN. Saving up for a new phone? Okay. Keith, you gonna buy a knife? I'm real close, guys, in my hours. I need like 300 and some more hours and I'll monetize. They're going to start paying me. Okay, what do I got here? Last cigarette. Damn it. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right. That's it on that. Smokies are done. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cigarettes plus this one. Fucking thing went out on me. So anyways, where are you? Where are they made? They're made in China. It's the Gonzo Knife, actually the Gonzo Tool Company. Gonzo Knife and Tool. They're the finest and best tool manufacturing corporation in all of China. And every one of these knives are top notch. This knife here sells right now from Gonzo for 18 bucks. And I got it on sale on another site right now for $14. $14. It's not 200 and something like the Spyderco Paramilitary 3. $14. I made the lanyard for it tonight. And let me show you. Here's a $230 Spyderco right here. This is the native. Made in Golden, Colorado. Okay. Here's the two. Like identical in size. All right, now here's the one made in Japan, Siki, Japan. This is the Endura. You see the size difference. Their other one is this size, but it looks more like a Paramilitary 2. This looks like a Paramilitary 3. But look at these. Look at these textures on these handles. It's identical. Same exact plastic. Same exact plastic. And I show you on my video. I tell you exactly what plastic it is. Well, I got this knife. D2 steel. I love this thing, man. This is the Cobra Tech I got off of Deep South. Real stag, deer stag. 80 bucks. And it's a bolster. You slide this bolster over to open it and close it. And it's spring loaded like you wouldn't believe. It's got more kick than any spring assisted knife I got. It's fast. You know. Cobra Tech's assembled in America. The company's American companies. Viper Tech and Cobra Tech, both out of Texas. And they both are subsidiary companies, and they get all their parts for their knives made in China to the specs they want. All that shipped back to Texas, and it's all put together in America. They go over everything, make sure everything's all the tolerances the way they want them. You know what I mean? It's not 100% made in China. It's just the parts are, but they're milled to perfection in America. Love this knife. I got an OTF Cobra Tech too. Papa Jim's in the house. Please explain about the fact that the Chinese have been making blade knives for over 5,000 years. Yeah, I mean, you can't argue over the fact the Chinese and the Japanese have been making knives for thousands of years. You know, I think the only other country that's made them as long as both of them countries is Finland. You know, China and the U.S. relations when it comes to products that the U.S. is having sent in from China, you know, they're meeting the tolerances they want. They're meeting the quality control, or they're not dealing with it. That's all there is to it. They'll take their business to Japan or you know, to India or wherever they have to. I mean, the Chinese, you know, I would buy a lot of Chinese knives. I would buy more of these at a way lower cost than I'd buy any case, really. I mean, case is about owning the case. You know what I mean? But as far as you know, like you look at Rosecraft, you know, and some of the other Chinese-made knives for these American companies, tolerances are perfect. You know, Cobra Tech, tolerances are perfect. There's no gaps in this other than the spring let off in the back. I mean, the Chinese have came a long way in their quality. And I would compare a lot of Chinese knives. I would compare these as a better value and a better build than anything comparable by case. I'm telling you. Yeah, this is a real bone handle. You know what I mean? Chinese. or not bone, stag. This is real stag. They have real bone handles. You know, most of your Rough Riders coming from China got real bone and stag on them. You know, you look at the quality of the Rough Riders. I mean, they're just phenomenal. I think they're better quality now than the cases, to tell you the truth. But cool. I'm going to tell you, they got, go to Gonzo Knives, Jim. They got, I think they even have a Barlow. I'm not sure, but they're mostly folding knives. And they do have two premium knives made with S35 VN. That's, you know, for 235 with titanium bronze handle. You know what I mean? Just beautiful. Every bit of quality of a Sebenza. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I think the Sebenzas are overpriced, over evaluated. Barlow Brigade is Papa Jim. Yep, we call him Papa Jim. Big Jim, Papa Jim. What do you think, Jim? I jig boned this tonight. Dyed it green, burn it. This is that Bone Baron Son farmhand that I got from Deep South Cutlery last week. I like it. You know, I can learn a little bit more on doing the jigging. It's my first attempt at doing it. You know, and I'm going to get a really, really good bit. I'm going to use the metal bit next time instead of the stone ones. So I can get a, you know, where they almost touch. Take bushcrafting. You talking to me, Seth? What's my number one knife to take bushcrafting? That would be my own personal knife that I make. 1095. The majority of my fixed blades are 1095. I'm a big 1095 fan. You know, 1095, A1, A2, 1084. That's my go-to fixed blade steels. And I even got a few in D2. You haven't seen mine? I'll show it to you real quick. This is what I take in the woods with me when I'm bushcrafting. I'll have some videos bushcrafting this year. This is what I made. I make and sell. If you want one of these bad boys, it's $275. That with a regular Kodiak sheath. You want this sheath, it's $325. This is a hybrid sheath, which is Kydex wrapped in leather. Got a thumb ramp. Kydex is inside, and it's horizontal carry. Comes with a ferro rod for starting fires. I'm going to put a rubber band strap on it. This slides in and out, so I got to get rid of that. But yeah, this is 1095. What do I think of MagnaCut steel? I think it's very awesome steel. I mean, it's a leader for a reason. But when it comes to bushcrafting outdoors, I would never use something I'd pay $50, $70 more for something comparable. For MagnaCut, I wouldn't even take it out in the woods. It would just, and I don't have a MagnaCut yet, and I don't know why. I'm just waiting for that right one I want to get. It might be my buddy's got one at the store for $400. A Dawson. I want to get a Dawson with MagnaCut. He's got one there for $475. I might take that one out in the woods. But as far as me bushcrafting, right here. This is the knife I made. 1095, high carbon steel. It's got some jimping on it, on the top there. And it's beefy. That's almost 1/4 inch thick. This thing slices through wood like butter. My handles got see-through scales. You can see the pins through them, through the light. I got more light here. But yeah, this is what I take bushcraft. I wouldn't take anybody else's knife. Why should I? I don't have a Magna Cut yet either. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. Like I said, if I'm going to get a Magna Cut blade, it's going to be something, that everybody as brothers doesn't have. Like, you can get a Magna Cut Kershaw leak. I don't think they got the tooling yet for doing a hollow grind Kershaw leak yet. So it's a flat cut. Because that Magna Cut tears up their grinding stones or whatever they use to make them hollow cuts, so they don't do them yet. Magna Cut, Sabenza, a lot of these top brands, Civivi, We knives and Benchmade, they all got the Magna Cuts. I don't care for them. I'm more of a traditional folder type guy when it comes to getting knives, and I'm more of a practical fixed blade guy, military use knives, combat knives, bushcraft knives, stag handle, German made. I love the German made knives, both fixed and folders. But I tell you what, I love these here, Viper Tech, or Cobra Tech, I'm sorry. Basically the same company. I might, I don't know, I'll leave it alone. But here's my new case barrel. Oh, this ain't my new one. This is my jig bone barrel by Case. I got a new green one up there. And I get cases because they're cases, right? I mean, everybody's got to have a case collection, and I basically get what I like. But this is a case barrel double X in the green apple. Love it. It's a double blade. And it's got 2 dots missing, so it's a 2022. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. Yeah, it's got 5 dots missing. This is a 2025. Double blade. Well, the thing about Magna Cut, and one of the reasons why Buck went away from 440C is it's hard as hell to sharpen. Unless you're set up to sharpen these high performance powder metallurgy steels by Crucible, you don't have the proper diamond stones and equipment for doing it. If you do a regular oil stone or, say, even the Japanese whetstones up to 4,000, 8,000 grit, it's going to take you twice as long as it would with unless you had diamond stones for it. You need a really aggressive diamond stone in the 600 grit to take them blades to an edge first, and then progressive steps. And it just takes longer even on a diamond stone than it does something 440C even. And Buck went away from the 440C and went to the 428C because everybody was complaining how long it took to sharpen the knives in the field. They were using them nice for hunting and fishing and farm implications, the Buck 110 when it first came out. Until about the late 80s, Buck switched around to 428C, and now it's a hell of a lot easier to sharpen. It's more like a high carbon steel. Am I going to sell this Audi? This one here? No, I ain't going to sell it because I'll tell you why. I think I cracked it one spot, and This is my first one. I'll just keep it as a learning lesson, but I'm going to order a couple more of them and do it. And I might sell them on a live here soon. I have problems keeping my fucking lighter lit. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Gotta watch my foul language. It's hard growing up in construction all your life. Even though I'm a man of God, I still, I go to church every Sunday and I swear every now and then. But I don't take the Lord's name in vain. That's all that matters. Light that cigarette, he says. I probably had about 9 cigarettes today. I have my most when I'm live or doing this, you know what I mean? In the last 2 hours, I've had like 5, and before that, when I woke up, until the last 2 hours, I've only had like 4 cigarettes. Yes, I make the lighter sheaths. This is like a brass knuckles lighter. Brass leather, right? It still protect your fingers when you hit somebody. It probably wouldn't do as much damage as brass, but it's just a cool concept. Seen a guy made one online. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I gotta make one. So I stamped some skull bones on it. And, take your lighter out, put it in. Yeah, I'm a sailor. Used to be a drunken sailor. Boy, we hit ports. Straight to the cat house we went. I repented all my sins with the Lord, though. He's forgiven me. I seen brass knuckles on TV yesterday. Well, I don't really care to own brass knuckles, you know what I mean? I'm a 4th dan black belt. I don't need brass knuckles. I'm still 60 years old, and I can bring my foot up faster than you can shake your hand. Coffee break. That sounds like a good idea, man. I need to go up and make me some coffee, but I'm going to finish the cigarette first. Seth, you want a lighter sheath? All right, contact me. Email me. I'll tell you what, these take a while to make. I mean, this ain't doing like a, Aaron from A&W Customs. He makes them sheets now and he's selling them for $50 and $58. This takes almost 3 times longer to make than what he's selling. So I'm thinking these things, I got to get at least $95 for one of these, because I got to cut these just right. I'm putting 3 layers together here to 1 layer, and it takes a while. This is all hand sewn. So I got to get $95 for one of them. But you'll be the only one in your neighborhood and probably the whole state that has one if you get one. You'll fish me for it. I don't want to take your money. You get a big paw. I got large hands. Actually, extra large gloves I wear. And this fits me just fine. So if you wear extra large gloves, and I got some room here, this will work for you. Yeah, I got to get $95 for one of these because it takes like 3 times longer than making a sheath, a regular knife slip. I do a basic gun holster, and I could do it in half the time, the gun holster, for $65 than I can this. That's why I don't make a bunch of them and sell them, because they just take too long to make them. I would have to have a CNC machine that cut all the parts out for me so I could just glue them and stitch them, and then I could bring the price down to say $50, $55. I'm having a problem with the cigarette, and I keep putting my letter over there and forgetting where it is. I think I packed it too much. Yeah, you know what? TMU's got everything. But you know what? I stay away from TMU and I stay away from track tractor supply. No, not tractor supply. What is it? Harbor Freight. You know, I don't like supporting a company that has 95% foreign goods on their shelf, especially when my experiences the first couple times that I did, the tools were just garbage. I got a Vice and it's just complete garbage. It's stripped out of me in a week. You know, and TMU, yeah, but I'm sure they got some American made shit in there. I'm not certain. I never bought anything on there, but I would rather buy from the mom and pop shops and locally first. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm getting from TMU. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about TMU. Let's talk about putting Americans back to work. And I'm not getting into politics. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah, if TMU is mostly off brands, and I know Harbor Freight's got mostly Chinese shit, and it's not the quality control Chinese shit. A lot of it's garbage. I bought one thing there last time I went because I was specifically looking for this, and I'll show you. They got these big gun cases there, but I wanted one for putting my knives in. You can see here. That's what they're made for, actually. But I got it for putting knives in. And there's a company now that makes these actually in America. I'm sure this is made in, what does it say here? Sure it's made in China, but you know what? The company that's selling these, they're like $145 in America. This was 25 bucks. So I went on vacation last year, you know, and I got slots. You pull out these, you can rip out this foam for all your knives. You know what I mean? And it's double layer. I could do some sideways, but I had them mostly my bigger knives in here, going all the way through. 25 bucks. I'm not gonna pay $150 for the same type of material. I don't care if it's made in America or not. This is the only thing I bought in like over a year at Harbor Freight. Yeah, and on Pelicans, you know, they're made 100% made in America, and I'm sure it's a great product. But come on, people, it's the same plastic. They mold they mold 100 of these every 10 minutes. That's like the Bass Ranger boats. $110,000 for a 23 footer. And fully loaded with electronics, you're looking at about 150,000. Then you got to buy a 75 to $100,000 truck to pull it. Put 50,000 miles a year on it to enter all these professional tournaments that I once wanted to, and no. They have a mold to make their boats, just like there's a mold to make that. And they could put out 100 hulls in a day. All right, dude, this is number 4. uh, Retired FLW pro Claude Williams is in the house. Say hi to Claude. He's one of my best friends from North Carolina. What up, Claude? Retired pro. Claude's fished with all the greats. Jimmy Houston. You know, he's fished with Roland Martin. He's fished with, you name it. Larry Nixon, all the older greats. I've only fished with a couple. I think that comment needs to go. Chief Queef. I think you just need to be totally black, dude. I don't even like your name. Sorry, people. I mean, who has a YouTube channel name called Chief Queef, right? Yeah, that's a troll. Not much, buddy. I wrote you 4 times tonight, and you keep skipping it. Oh, you wrote me in a text. I haven't been to my phone. I've been busy here working on these knives, and making videos and shit. I'm sorry. I'll read it when I get off here. I can't do it now because I'm using my phone for my live stream. But I'll get back with you. I think I seen one time when he was asking me about them 4 knives or them K-bars. And Dean, man, I wish I would have checked it out because Dean was here when we were buying knives on the Deep South auction tonight. We could have. I'll get back with you tomorrow on it for sure. $100,000 tunas. No, they don't get up that high, man. Very seldom will you get a tuna that's 100K. 16 to 25K is about average on some of the big tunas. And the Japanese are sitting there at the harbors waiting for you to bring them in. They buy them on the spot. Both on here in a text yesterday. No, sir. They're catching some great big blue fins. Yeah, well, what's the record one you guys got there at the park displayed? It was like 700-pound tuna or something like that? Or was that a marlin spike? But, damn the cigarette. Let me go up, Clyde, see what you said. You said here, hey, Jerry, are you from New Bern? I think Jerry is from New Bern. We were talking about it the other night. Told him I bought my buck dagger knife there. One of the guys from my live stream was from New Bern, North Carolina. Where are you? If not tonight, last night or the night before that he was on here, he's from New Bern. We were talking about it. I can't remember his name. I need to write them names down of the people that are on my live streams from around there. That's like a 1,200-pound marlin. Oh, the bluefin this year weighed 1,058 pounds. And what are they, Claude? About, I'm just guessing, $150 a pound for tuna? You're in Shelby. Claude, Jerry's in Shelby. That's North Carolina, I think. I got several subs here that are from North Carolina, mostly on the western part by the mountains. Luis is from Phoenix, Arizona. He's got oceanfront property there. I need to get there. When's the run for the groupers where you gig them from the boat? I want to get there. Or is that flounder? I think it was grouper, wasn't it? No, it was flounder, I think you were saying. Gig them with the lights at night. I got to get there and do that, man. I might leave Kim home on this one. Come down and catch a couple 100 pounds of fish and bring them home. South of Charlotte, Jerry is. Yeah. Well, you're like in the middle of the state then, Jerry. Stop it, Zona. Avondale. I'm thinking of Zona the Fisherman when I hear Zona, but that's actually short for Arizona, EDC. Or Gastonia, that right? I live down here in the Newport. You're sending me an image now, and I can't look at it, dude. I'm live. Oh, Avondale, Arizona. My mom was living in the wintertime in Mesa, Arizona, and they were getting too old to come back and forth anymore, so they sold it and came back to Illinois. No, you're not even close to the Zone of the Fisherman. There ain't anybody in this live stream right now better than him at smallmouth bass fishing. There's one man in this live stream that can beat him in bass fishing, and that ain't me. But any given day, I can beat him. Depends if he fishes a body of water that he's fished 50 times like Kevin Van Dam, you know what I mean? If I fish the same bodies of water Kevin Van Dam's fished 50 times, I'd beat him once or twice too. You don't know the zone of the professional angler. I'm talking about, was it Mark Zona? He just made the Hall of Fame, Fishing Hall of Fame, last year. Or was it year before, Claude? Now you're talking shit, Zona. You're talking shit. You're talking shit with two guys right here, right now, that would wipe your ass bass fishing. Barlow's back. Hey, Barlow, I gotta go. Big Jim, Big Daddy Jim, I gotta go make some coffee too. What do you think? You guys give me 5 minutes to make a 5 minute brew coffee, and then I'm gonna fire up the sewing machine here and show you how I make them slips. I might whip together a crocodile slip for Zona tonight. I'll tell you what, Zona, I'll sell you one for $30. I won't go 40 on your ass. What do you want? Size for a trapper? 2x4? Oh, you ain't commentating no more for the BASS from Bassmasters? He's done everything, man. It's time he does retire. The man can fish for the smallmouth. You get him and what's his owns the fishing rods up there in Michigan. You get them two together, boy. Kistler. Is it Kistler? He's big time on the smallies. Cold water right now, blade baits. Rip them up. Okay, I'll make it $30. And Venmo me, Vmo me, or whatever you say, or Zell me. GMANH1965 at gmail.com. $30. I'm pretty sure that's what my Zell or Vimo is. I can't remember. I gotta check out that. Write it down so I remember. Full size trapper? Okay. Can you just wait 5 minutes? I want to go up and brew a coffee. I got one of them 1 cup coffee makers. I bought in North Carolina when I was there. It works sweet. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Where's my coffee mug? Upstairs. All right, I'll be back, guys. It won't take long at all. Don't fall asleep on me, Clyde. Wait for me. Okay, sorry folks. I'm back. I got my Deep South dark roast. You gotta go to Deep South and get some of this coffee, boy. I tell you what. Okay, what am I missing here? We still here, Claude? You still here, Claude? You still here, Big Jim? All right, bolster blend for the win. You know it, brother. Dark bolster blend. I'm drinking what you're drinking right now, I bet. I light up another one. What the hell? Okay, and then I gotta get this, put this back, get the sewing machine fired up. Cool. It's gonna be sewing 101 tonight, I guess, huh? So, anyways, I got my light on my sewing machine. Now I gotta get my camera situated here. Bear with me, y'all. There she is right there. Now I'm gonna get let's see, how do I want to do this? I get my stand over here. All right. Put my phone on my stand. Okay. Thank you. I like my hoodie too. There's some tight cigs. Yeah. That last one was. This one's doing pretty good. All right. Let me cut some material here. Full-size trapper, he says. I'm going to do a fold-over sheath here. So the first thing I got to do is get a nice straight edge going here. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, is that dull? Wow. Well, I'll just draw it out, I guess. Cut it out from there. See that? I gotta get a crayon. Gotta get my laptop out here so I can see what you guys are saying. My PC's too far away from me. Oh, look at that. Sorry folks, I'll be set here in a second. Put my live stream here. So I can see what you all are saying here. Live. Okay, here we go. All right, now I can read what you're saying. Toenails. What are we talking about here now, huh? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna win this one. It's already sold. I gotta get a marker here. Okay. Gibby. The Gibby is Sunday, not today. I'm just showing you what I'm making. I can make the same thing Sunday. We'll give it away Sunday. I'm not giving away 4 or 5 times a week. Ain't gonna happen. Unless you want to pay for my shipping. It adds up. My wife's gonna kill me. She said, "Don't be giving away every week, every night of the week." There we go. Now I can see that. I can make one more Saturday or Sunday night and give it away. I gotta mail some shit off tomorrow anyway. So, the 2 inches should be fine on this. Yep. I'm gonna go 1 3/4, I think. By 4 inches. Yep. I'll go 4 1/4 on this one. By 2, I'm gonna go 1/4 shorter. Alright. This is some thin leather. If it was like 5/6 weight, then I'd... Where'd I put that pencil now? Or that crayon? What the heck? What? There it is. Alright. This is real crocodile leather. It's from a real crocodile. Hornback crocodile. Making sure this is gonna work. Yeah, I think that's gonna work good, but it's a little long. So I'm gonna take a little bit off. I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, I'll take a little more off this. There you go. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, gotta make sure this is strung right. thing on my way here. Okay. Gotta string my needle here. Oh man, what is wrong with my tent? I gotta restring this. There we go. Alright, I'll be right here in a sec. Somehow I had it bound up top. Here we go. There, perfect. All right. Uh-oh. What is happening here? I got something wrong. I got something wrong. I haven't sewed this machine in a while, and I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I ran out of bobbin thread. Well, hold on. Gotta put more bobbin thread in it. That's why I was buying. Pull my bobbin out. She's out. Just happen to have some more wound up here. Man, what do I got to do to get rolling here? Sorry, guys. That snake dot, yeah. It's a good one. It's an easy one to remember, too. Make all kinds of land. I use it, that knot for the... This is why I was binding up. I had the fucking thread in backwards. Oh, well. Been a few months since I've been on the sewing machine. Okay, gotta grab the bobbin thread now. Pull her up. There we go. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Now I'm going to turn it around and go back the same direction. Double up the threads here. Makes it stronger. Reverse. That's one side. Do the other side, and she's done. Real easy. What the hell did I do there? When you back up the stitching, it doubles up the thread and keeps it from fraying on you. Get my lighter real quick here. Burn these ends here. Just like you do a paracord, so they don't unravel. This is a nylon polyester thread. But other than that, let's see how this full-size strapper fits in it. There you go. There she is. Gotta leave a little bit of the top sticking out, right? So you can, it ain't coming out until you squeeze the sides. Genuine crocodile. Justin, you're gonna be the first, or Louie, you're going to be the first one on one of these, buddy. I think I will make another one for the giveaway Sunday. Maybe two. I might do one with the leather patch on one side with the Kodiak bear claw on it. But yeah, genuine. I'm going to slick these edges on it real quick. Looks nice. Scrap for test. So much easier with the sewing machine. Yeah, it is. Doesn't take long, does it? Ever find out how much it will cost me to ship the other sewing machine? Oh no, I haven't. I will get on that shoe patcher I got. Yeah, I'll text me tomorrow and remind me, and then I'll take a run to the post office and find out. I'll weigh it too. Big Jim Barlow still here? Yeah. G-Man, that snake knot you taught me is awesome. Yeah. Like I said, Jim, that's a good one to know. I mean, it's fairly easy, and I've done most of my knives with it. You know, I mean, I think it looks classy. You get it nice and tight, and okay, I'll tell you what. I'll make 2 more slips, and I'll give them away. But I'm not gonna send them out until Sunday when I send out. No, I'll send them out tomorrow. I got last Sundays to send out tomorrow too. I get paid tomorrow, so I can only send things out when I get paid. But so you gonna go ahead and buy this one out, me, Louie, or was it Justin that wanted it? Louie fell asleep, I think. He had a live tonight, and he was sleepy on it. I can't make more out of this though. I got some other leather. Okay. I gotta wait until after I do this fellow's motorcycle seat with that crocodile before I can start cutting up leftover pieces. I think I do have enough for one side, and I'll put a black leather on the other side. I just put lanyard on a Schrade Modern folder. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, you know, I got, like I said, in my playlist, I got a lot of things you can learn from there too. You know, I mean, my playlist's got a lot of videos, instructional videos in it from other people too. So, you know, my page is all about learning and enjoying the hobby. So, I'll make another slip that I'll give away here. I'll make 2, in fact. But this one ain't going to be a pancake. It's going to get sewn all the way around. Because I don't have enough here to fold over. And like I said, I can't be ripping up this guy's leather before I get his seat done with it. What in the heck is going on? my customer paid for this croc skin, so I can't be, I gotta wait till I get his seat done. I know I'll have a lot left over, so I might make a bunch of these and sell them. But I can do one here. That's what I got left over here. With a different backing. And it won't be a pancake. Yep, you got a lot to learn on it yet though, Justin. I mean, it takes a while to get really good at that. But like I said, the more you practice, the better you're going to get at it. Man, by the time I get into cutting this, it's going to be for a smaller knife. Yeah, look at that. Wow. There we go. That'll work. Get another piece of leather for it. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm sorry. I gotta turn this around. Get a straight edgy one here first. Where's Louie at? Did he fall asleep? The only thing I used to know about knives was filleting fish. I've learned a lot from him in the last 3 years about everything about knives. Yeah, we talked a lot about him, huh, Claude? Generally, I glue this together. It's so small, I don't think I really need to. But, and what I should do is glue these together. But this edge sewing's fine. I mean, not glue it together, but sew it inside out. But it's so small, I don't really want to. I'd have to make the leather wider. So I'm sewing this out of what's left over. Okay. Here we go. Sheet number 2. Ooh, I forgot I got soil all the way around this thing. That's alright, started right here. Now, this is going to fit a smaller knife, I'd imagine. Back side's leather, front side's real crocodile. Let's see how this fits in there. It fits, but it's too long. This would be more like for a short. Let me get a short. Okay. Let's try the side buster. Yeah, side buster. It's nice for a side buster. Get you a black synthetic side buster. Perfect match. Right? Or you can put a smaller knife in it. Arizona woke up. Are you buying that off me or what? It's done. These are a little bit longer. You probably put a smaller knife in it though. These will all fit in it. Just you'll have the ass end of the knife sticking out. That's all. There we go. congressman or stockman. That'll work. Here's yours, Louie. Do you send me that money, Louie? That's the big, or the full-size trapper. Crock on both sides. This one I'm going to give away. It's leather on one side and crock on the other. Smaller knife. Send it to me, Louie. Send it. Sad Buster. Okay, I think I'll do one more. This one will be different color. Maybe a little bit bigger. Well, I'm going to have to give it away if you don't pay for it. Try to win it, I guess. Y'all are going to break the bank on me here not buying anything. Supposed to be doing this on Sunday. But Sunday's going to be real leather. Well, this is all real leather. That's real crock. But see, now this here, I think what I'm going to do is do one totally inside out and go from there. Man. I got an idea on this one. I'm gonna be weird. You want to buy it, brother, or what? This one's half crock. This one's full crock. That's the one for you for 30. This one's being given away. It's only got a crock in the front. What do you want to do? It's up to you. Buy it. Anybody else want to buy it if you don't? Gotta make money here, folks. Gotta make money. Okay, he's buying it, so it is sold to Louis. All right, brother. Okay. This is going to be for a bigger knife. Now, where the hell is my damn... I keep losing that damn thing. keep setting down my crayon, and there it is. It rolled away on me. All right, this size here. What I want to do again like that. But if you ask again, I'm gonna give you a bad review. Alrighty then. I won't ask again. Do something different here. What the hell did I just do? What am I trying to do here? I didn't even cut that to right. That's gonna be the back. Alright, let me get another piece here. What do we got here? Nope. Gotta get another piece. Okay, this is gonna be the back side. So I want that to be the front. Okay, guys, about 10 minutes here, we'll be doing the giveaway. It's some thin leather, but doesn't take much to wrap a knife, right? These are my leather scraps I buy at Hobby Lobby for next to nothing. I think it's $7 for a whole bundle of them. Not that crack though. But you'll see what I'm going to do here to make this really cool, I think. What I'm going to do is going to be really cool, I think. Anybody got a gray knife? They don't have to match the knife, right? It's a baby croc. It's not a gator. Okay, gators do have thick hides. Younger the younger the gator, the thinner it is. This is a young gator or crocodile. It's about 4.5 foot. Okay. Putting on here what they call seam tape. Before I do that, I want to make this back the way I want it to. Or this front. I'm going to go right there. Where the hell's my damn... Oh my God. Why do I keep losing that thing? I'm going to get a pen. There we go. All right. Tiny fish accent on a holder. Fish accent on a holder. Keep on keeping on, brother. Oh, thanks, dogs. Well, I'm kind of happy it popped up on your page. Subscribe to me, man. I got a giveaway every Sunday. We're gonna make real nice. I'm gonna make a real nice sheath. Give it away. You can see my video of the one I made last Sunday. It's a buck 110 sheath. I gave it away. All right, what I want to do here is I want to sew this on the front of that. Kind of give it like a three-dimensional look here. All right, so what I'll do is put some seam tape on it. Now I'll hold it in place. Baby shark, doot doot doot. Baby shark. What are you talking? What you talking about, Willie? This is like a double stick tape. They call it seam tape for sewing. Sticks two materials together so it stays in place while you sew. This is 3/8 seam tape. Okay, now I'm gonna sew this together. What now? Who's texting me and why? Told you, don't text me while I'm live, because I can't answer until I'm done here. Okay, now got kind of like a decorative top going on there. And this damn thing, it don't matter because I'm going to fold this over now. Alright, so now I'm putting these two together like this. So I'll put seam tape on it to hold it together. And put them together inside out. And then I'm going to bring it back the other way when I'm done. This will make it a tighter sheath. That's why I made it wider than a regular slip, I mean. Come on. Alright, the two outside ones get sewn together, face to face, I mean. I'm sewing this inside out, and then I'll pull it right side out when I'm done. Man, I keep losing leather here. Alright. It's fairly thick leather now. Talk to me, people. What do you got? Can't get out of your tongue or what? What y'all carrying today? What do you got in mind for today? Tomorrow's already passed. What's going to be your carry for today? Talk to me, come on. What in the hell? That pretty albatross? Yeah? I got a boxer for that too, Ray. Forgot to give it to you. Doubling up my stitching. Worm Maker, 1303, CRT Executive, Taylor, Iowa Wooden Spiral. Cool. I'm yet to get a Worm Maker. I will one of these days. Okay, there it is. Doesn't look special. Now I gotta turn it right side out. And this is gonna be tough, such a small slip. So, let me see if I can get my tucker to get the job done. Got what's called a tucker here, folks. It's tough to get these little guys once you get them started, though. It's all good. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Well, that's a bomb right there. I got some stitching missing on the side here. Are you kidding me? Yep. Stitch it one more time. You won't see this when I untuck it. See what you do when you try to sew when you're tired? Good thing I caught that, huh? Alright. Try this again. Might be able to get it just with my fingers. Got that seam tape showing. Well, ain't that cute? Kind of looks like a Christmas stocking. This tucking tool pulls them corners out. What are we talking about? Football, yes I had. Seen a bunch of stuff, forgot most, huh? I kind of say the same thing, Big Jim. Now, one stubborn corner. Let me get my other tool. I don't know what to think of this, but whether I should give it away or not. I've never done this before. What can we put in it? Something fat. I got this darn seam tape that I used. It was too wide and it's sticking through now. Shouldn't have used it. Oh, the bone tool, the bone tucker, yeah. This is actually plastic, but a lot of guys use deer antler. Man, this darn seam tape. It's killing me. Should have used 1/8" seam tape instead of 3/8. Let me see how I can put in this. Okay, folks, I rendered this useless. It was a neat idea, but it's just too wide and too loose. So I think I'm just gonna give away the one tonight. So are my moderators here still, or do they fall asleep? What for this, Big Jim? Marlin Spike? This one's a little too loose for that. I think it's something we can use it for. You can put a corn dog in it. I can put my weenie in it when it's cold out, right? Just kidding. The one thing, I gotta get busy on that Harley seat tomorrow. This guy's gonna want that thing done. And turn the sewing machine off. You'll take it? Alright, I'll send it to you, Justin. You'll find something for it, I'm sure. But I will give this one away. Let me get back to my desk, regular desk, and we'll go from there. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going to turn this camera around. There we go. I got it on the Justin pile. Plug my phone back in here. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm put my phone back on my stand. One of these days I'll have 3 or 4 cameras ready to go in my shop with a online streamer relay, so I can switch one camera to the next without moving anything. Get my coffee. Hold on a second. All right, one more second. Boy, it's almost 3 a.m., huh? 4 a.m. Justin's time. But I'm getting watch hours here, so this should put me over. This live tonight should put me at close to 3,800. No. Yeah, 3,800 watch hours. 200 more to go, and I'll be monetized. I've got 1,400 subscribers now. I picked up 400 subscribers in the last week. All right, hold on a second. I gotta get back on here. There we go. Time to do a random number. You're correct. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper, write a number down here. And when I get it wrote down, the moderators can say go. I'm only shipped in the United States, 18 or older. Okay, I'm writing a number down on this card with brown marker. 0 to 50. Let me write the number down first. Okay. One number per person. Closest one to it without going over wins it. That's for this. The knife don't come with it, but the Sidebuster Junior's in it. It's real crock in the front. Genuine leather in the back. Okay. That's what I said. All you got to do is say start. Claude, you got to re-guess. Wait for the start. I'll get a random picker, but for right now, let's go. Okay. Repick, Claude. And we got to start. You guys can't start till my moderator, SC Knife Monkey, says start. Well, I guess we're picking now. You must have said start, right? Everybody's picking. Keep picking. Only one, Claude. You can only pick once. Okay. What has Claude got the first pick? Okay, that's your pick, Claude. 15. You can't pick again. All right. 2 picks are in. Barlow and Claude. Keep going. You had to pick after the start. The start is up. Barlow Jim was the first one. Claude was the second one. You gotta listen to what I say, Claude. Don't write a number down till the moderator says start. It'll be the same way Sunday. Only one pick when the moderator says start. I'll tell you who the moderator is so you all know. I think our other moderator fell asleep on us tonight. Arizona EDC is the other moderator. No, there he is. 30 seconds, he says. 30 seconds left to pick, folks. If you already picked, you don't need to pick again. Stop. Okay, here's the number. Arizona and Knife Monkey. My moderators are the closest to it. So you got one coming already, or Louis. So do you want to give this up? $25 was the number. I'll tell you what, Arizona and SC Knife Monkey has one coming. And I'm going to send this one to... Yeah, you got yours coming. Yours is coming. And I'll get one out to you too, Justin. And you know what? We only got 4 pickers, so I'll give it to you. You don't have to pay me. So what I'm going to do, there was only 4 pickers. All 4 years are going to get one. I'll sew up 2 more of these tomorrow. I'm going to give each one of you one for being a good support of my channel. Okay, if there was 20 pickers, it'd be a different story, but I'll send all 4. Big Jim Barlow, I'll send you one out. Claude, I'll send you one out. And of course, my 2 moderators are going to get one too. Put yours in Sunday's drawing. All right. What if you win it Sunday, Claude? Hey, no problem, Jim, man. You guys are great supporters, man. I want everybody to have one. There's only 4 guys. Claude says he wants his to go next Sunday, so I'll save Claude's for next Sunday. Give one more crock one away Sunday. But in the next couple of days, I'm going to think up what I'm going to do. This is going out in the mail tomorrow. This is the one that was made one last Sunday. Molded sheaf. Both of these are going out tomorrow. And the slips will go out tomorrow. I'll send the slips right away. I'll send you your slip, Jim, and Justin and Louie. So I'll send all 4 of these tomorrow. Yeah, this is a molded buck 110 sheaf. You see my last Sunday video on it. And then this is going out to another fellow. I got them wrote down. I'm going to go mail them out tomorrow. And I'll mail 3 of these slips tomorrow. I got enough of that crock to do 2 more. Put yours in your pile? Okay. Yeah, I'll send it all at once. And I'm ordering the light brown burlap micarta tomorrow. And I'll do Louie and you, Justin, both with the light brown burlap micarta on the pocket drop. Louie wanted blue liners, G10 liners in his. I think that'll look sweet. I can't wait to get the handles on them nice. And I'm getting my propane tomorrow to heat treat some more of them pocket drops. I'll have them ready for Sunday. Maybe a guy or 2 will buy one off me. I'm going to start making a lot of really cool slips for the pocket folders out of real leather and do them really nice like AW Designs. And I'm going to have them for sale too, like him. I'm going to order me I got a stamp, a cold stamp for stamping my blades when I hand pound my blades when they're cherry hot. And I'm gonna buy it's the bear claw with the Kodiak Edge on the bottom. And I'm gonna have a brass leather stamp made with the bear claw so I can put that on the leather slips as well. You too, Claw. Get some sleep, buddy. I'm about ready to hit it too. 3's kind of early for me though. I go to bed around 4. Thanks for stopping in, Claude. We'll see you again, bud. Probably Sunday. Okay, Jim. Big Jim, you still here? I'm going to put my email address in here. in the chat. Big Jim, I'm going to put my email address in there for you. Contact me with your address. Okay, there's my email, Jim. Email me your address, and then I'll email you mine, or I'll give you my address because I want one of your stickers. I got the sticker thing going just like everybody else. There's a lot more I need to get. I still got to get Cornbread sticker. He hasn't sent me one yet. I'm going to get on his tail about it. I will. Damn psoriasis, boy, I tell you, it sucks. I got to get some more of that cream. Just popped in old guard. I was saying how I appreciate the handcrafted stuff the other day. Oh, okay, I remember, Josh. Thanks for stopping in. You missed the giveaway. I made a knife slip out of real crock. But I'll have this Sunday. I'm going to do another something similar, maybe. Maybe something for a Spyderco. A molded sheath or something. I might do something really cool. I might carve something really nice. All right, Ray. You still here, Ray? Why didn't you get in the giveaway? Good night, Ray. Ray won the pocket knife off me the other night. Everybody like, share, and I'm gonna post tomorrow. By tomorrow night, I'm gonna post my live giveaway for Sunday, so you all can share that on your channels and Facebook pages and whatnot. Well, I muffed things up too when I was a beginner, and you're gonna do that. You learn by your mistakes. That's all there is to it. Failure is a learning tool for success. These crocks are perfect size for a medium stockman, Sidebuster Junior. It's perfect. Wood's my natural build too. I'm a retired union carpenter, and I had a woodworking shop for over 40 years, and I just gave it up to make knives. I have a lot more fun making knives. The people in the knife community are a lot more fun. A lot of the Facebook pages for woodworking I still belong to now, but I don't go to them anymore. Just a lot of arrogant woodworkers out there. I got a lot of woodworking tools I made myself. I'll show you my, take my phone up here. I'll show you my woodworking cabinet. There it is right there, hanging on the wall. I made half the tools that are in it. Dovetail saw I made, mallets I made, scribers I made, a lot of them. There's some planes in that right door that I made that you can't really see because the door's almost closed. But them two doors in the middle, they swing open, and I got all my hand carving chisels, wood carving chisels behind there. And if you close both of the main doors, I got to slide out. I got to slide it out in the back to get to my carving chisels. You know, most of my woodwork gear is in my back part of my shop, my garage part. My shop here is 36 by 23 wide. Yep, you gotta have a hidden, hidden compartment. All the carving tools are in it. And there's a lot of them, so they all hang in that whole back part of the cabinet. I used to make live edge tables and sell them, and I even had a gig where I did epoxy countertops and shit. And I gave it all up. I was even making fish nets, and I'll still make one or two here and there. Fly fishing nets I make. I got a mold I built, and then I got a steamer, a long steamer that I built to steam the wood and bend it to the shape of the jig that I made. And then I hand tie the nuts in them. It's got a lanyard on it. This is my design. It hooks on and off. I think I even got, in my description, I got my Facebook pages for my woodworking up there if you want to look at any of it on Facebook. I can't stay because there's trolls coming. I went to the into epoxy river tables. I only made money when I spiced it up. Boarding trademark infringement. Well, I made several live edge tables with rivers going through the middle of them and stuff. And I've done some bar tops and live edge bar tops and a couple kitchen sinks, one bathroom sink. All different, but it's big money. And you don't have a big clientele base when it comes to that. It's like maybe one or two payers out there a year, and it's just like not really. You sit more than you work. So I just pretty much gave it up. Epoxy is a trap. What do you mean? It's a money pit. I mean, I could have stuck with it. I was doing a lot of just regular epoxy countertops that look like marble, and when you're done, and all that. And I've done bars with it and stuff. And you can make good money at it. You just got to stick with it and establish a good foundation with it. Just too much work. I like working out of home. I make knives at home. I do leather work at home. I do custom Harley seats and stuff. And everything's at home. I don't have to deal with the public. When you do things outside of your home, then you got to deal with them every day. Hey, you coming? Hey, what? No, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there. Location's everything, and clientele is everything. I was building clientele, and I got to the point where I was going to start selling up north in the North Shore of Chicago, where the $1 million buyers are. And I just didn't want to do it. I got to drive an hour to Chicago, and I've had guys wanting to sponsor me and get me rolling with it in the big city, and I'm like, nah, too much time. I mean, you can make 14 to 23 grand on one table up there. But you got to spend a whole week on it and get it done and move on to the next. And I just don't like dealing with the public, really. Yeah, I lived half of my childhood in Florida and then the other half here, but I was pretty much born and raised here. I live an hour south of Chicago. I'm a diehard Bears fan and a diehard Steelers fan. Pittsburgh Steelers have been my team since I was 7 years old in 1972. And then always been a diehard Bears fan because this is my home. How about you? Where are you from, Josh? I'm a retired carpenter now, doing my thing. So you're an hour, 15 minutes south of me. You near Peoria, Illinois State College, right? I-55 south. You must be a Bears fan too, huh? Shabana. Yep, I know where that's at. Been there many times. Shabana, Peoria, Bloomington, Normal. It's all around the same area. I bet both my moderators are done for the night. I don't see them commenting anymore. I think they both said goodnight anyway. You're a Colts fan. So he was an Eberflus fan at one time, right? The worst coach we've ever had. Yep, there's a train. Uh-oh. The knife monkey is alive. Justin's back. Yeah, we got trains coming through here every half an hour or better. I live like a mile and a half from the train tracks. Manning, yeah, it was a shame when we played in the Super Bowl when Hester took off and the first kickoff of the game and took it in for a touchdown, and Manning just basically started beating up on us. But that wasn't due to because of our coach. He was a shitty defensive coach. If we had a good defensive coach, we could have won that game, but it is what it is. Time to get off. It's 4 a.m. your time. It's 3:05 mine. You're getting off. You got to go to bed, get some work tomorrow. You got to go to work tomorrow. Well, actually, Grossman was one of the best quarterbacks we've had until the kid we got now. I mean, Grossman was phenomenal. Just what he had around him and his coaches. Bad play calling. We've had bad play calling since '85. We got a top 5 team, even last season with Williams' rookie year. But coaches, hopefully we got the good coach now. Came down from Detroit. Family reunion, is that? We're going to be something this next season. Williams is just getting started, and with our new coaching staff, they're going to bring the talent out of these kids, the talent that we deserve to watch. I've just had bad play calling coaches in the last decade. Ben Johnson's going to bring out the best of all of them. That man's a winning coach. Look at what he did in Detroit. I mean, no excuse. We, wouldn't lose 8 games for less than a score. You know what I mean? We've lost 8 games that would have took us into the playoffs by losing by less than 7 points. We lost 8 games by less than 7 points. I mean, that's only one call, the coaches. If they would have won them 7 games, or even 5 of them, we would have been in the playoffs. Williams is going to be a Hall of Famer. There ain't no doubt about it. The kids, even Bradshaw from the Steelers, the late Bradshaw, or not late Bradshaw, but from the late Steelers he played on in the 70s. Him and even Manning and all of them are saying this kid's phenomenal. He's going to be something. And his receiving core is top 5. Odunze is only going to get better and better. He proved that at the end of the season. Odunze could be a Hall of Famer too. And DJ Moore, come on. I mean, Cole Kmet, Chicago boy. I mean, just unreal. And we had the talent on our offensive line too. Just the coaches didn't know how to train these kids. It's like you don't lose 8 games by less than 7 points with a bad offensive line. You lose it because of bad coaching. If we would have won 5 of them last 8 and been in the playoffs, everybody wouldn't have said, "Oh, you got a lousy offensive line." I mean, it's not as worthy as what we want it to be. Don't get me wrong, but they're not that bad. They just have talent. They can't execute it well enough because of the play calls. Yeah, his ability to adapt and the way he could throw on a dime on the run. I haven't seen that since Bradshaw in the 70s. From both sides. He can do it from left or right. Either side of the hash marks. And does it without planting his feet. They got a YouTube video of all his throws, all the games he played in this last season. Every one of his throws that were caught. And just it doesn't really sink in how well he's throwing that ball until you watch watch that YouTube channel video. I mean, it sunk in each game, seeing him do what he did. But man, I just can't wait. I can't wait to get more of him. Get to see what he's going to do this season. But with Ben Johnson, we're going to be in the playoffs. There ain't no doubt about it. Yes, he is. And we deserve it, you know what I mean? Now that old lady McCaskey passed away, so the kids were holding off because old lady McCaskey didn't want them to sell the team. But now that she's passed, hopefully the McCaskies will sell the team. But all in all, picking up Ben Johnson was the greatest thing, greatest move Poles has made since his beginning. But fishing season's amongst us. Got the Braywood Cooling Lake opening up March 1st. Couple days. Yeah. Well, this nonsense is coming to an end now, finally. Yeah, ask me one more time, Justin. I just might. As soon as they get up, buddy. You're trying to hint to me. I want to go to bed, damn it. Call me. All right, I'm only on here with Josh Johnson, and I'm only talking football. So, Josh, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. And come watch me Sunday night. Subscribe, please, and then tomorrow night I'm gonna have it listed that I'll have the free knife sheath giveaway again, like I did last Sunday. Buck 110 sheets I gave away last Sunday, and it's going out in the mail tomorrow, and then I'll have more. So you too. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you Sunday. All right. Thanks, everybody. Peace.